visiting Salt Lake City, Utah. Denali and I did a very easy hike. It wasn't even a day that I was planning on a long, drawn out adventure, extreme adventure that we usually do. And I had him in his pack for about a mile and a half into the hike. I took him out of the pack, took a few photos of him, and within, I don't even think it was more than 5 minutes, not even. All of a sudden, this woman's running with 2 dogs off leash on a leash only trail. And Denali just comes scurrying back towards me. I hustle to try and pick him up. Well, in that, he escaped his harness and he ran down the side off the trail, down the side of the mountain. Now I'm trying to get down the side of the mountain. And as I'm doing it, I'm sliding everywhere. I mean, this is my elbow. It was all bloody and cut up. I had cuts everywhere, just trying to even get to him because it was down the side. It wasn't on the trail. Well, the cat was gone. He just went, he took off. So essentially that was the start of the worst 10 days of my life. I slept in my tent on the side of the mountain, and at night I would wake up throughout the night and call his name when it was quiet, when maybe my voice would carry, and that would be the only thing carrying. And again, I was alone in Salt Lake, didn't have any friends, so I posted it on social media, on my Instagram, and all of a sudden, somehow it just spread like wildfire, because I think the whole adventure cat community just were heartbroken and devastated because it could have been any one of their cats. And all of a sudden it spread. So by the next day, I've got more people wanting to help. By the next day, more people wanting to help. And then a search team started I had one volunteer all the way from Australia doing internet, putting together spreadsheets, what we're doing. Another girl in Michigan helping out. Another girl in South Carolina helping out. So they were on computer all the time, updating, sending out. One girl was dealing with like the story to try and get the press involved. And then there was about 20 of a core group of volunteers on the ground. 3 local cat rescues got involved and came, TNR groups. And then a bunch of just cat loving people, a couple of our followers that were local in Salt Lake that I had never met before. Our cats just follow each other on Instagram, had heard about it and got involved. I'm talking day and night, these people, 8 to 12 hours a day, day and night. I got the call and they said, we think your cat's in the yard. And I said, what color is it? And the guy says, oh, he has white feet, but he's brown. And I said, no, it's not my cat. My cat's gray. He says, but it's dark. It could be your cat. And then all of a sudden he said the magic words. I got your number off his tag. Right then and there, I knew it was him. I drove straight over there. I walked into the garage and it was him. And I was just like holding him and hugging him. Yeah, I don't know. It was the worst 10 days of my life. I feel like I aged a year for every day that he was missing. And then the greatest joy that I felt holding him in my arms again. And that feeling of realizing how blessed I was in that moment that I got my cat back from such a horrid situation. I'm just extremely grateful and forever changed by this experience. I used to say I like animals more than people, but I have to say I love animal lovers and animals more than other people. How's that? New take on it. Denali is an interesting character because he's so alpha, he's so bossy, he's so confident. Well, I would have to say that he's a very humble little cat celebrity because he just takes it all in stride. I don't even think he notices. He'll just, he's there. People catch photos of his little face and then he's just doing his own thing and people are literally following behind him taking pictures. It's rather cute. He starts posing for photos. He loves the attention. He's a people person. He's a people cat. So being around people, and again, just when people see a cat on a leash, whether it's Denali or any other cat, it's exciting. It's something that people don't see every day. When I was up in the Tetons, I went up to Yellowstone National Park and I went to see Old Faithful and I had Denali with me and everybody was taking pictures of Denali. I think that's the most fascinating part to me is just to see how much people enjoy seeing a cat on a leash. Little kids go bananas over him still. And I just love to let them take the leash and walk him around a little bit because they can then say, I walked a cat on a leash, which is not It's not a normal thing that people do every day. I hope it spreads the message that the adventure cat is on the rise. So be ready to see them out and about, because there's thousands of them across the world. We are not the only adventure cat duo. And I love all the other ones that I see. I feel that cats are so independent, and most adventure people are that way too. We have our solo activities that we're doing by ourselves, and cats are doing that as well. The positive feedback from the documentary has been amazing. Cat people across the world are responding and they're loving it. I hope that it helps show non-cat people that cats are cool. You know, not every cat is hiding at home under the bed. I just think that people don't realize how smart and intuitive and sensitive cats are. There's something about their energy that's very, very special. And I hope that that conveys to people through our piece and through the other pieces that are a part of this series, because all the cats are magical. And the other, I watched the other two, videos, and I was taken away. I was brought to tears by the prison segment. I can't even believe how amazing those cats were, and the connection that the prisoners had with the cats. It was amazing to watch. And it's transforming their lives and making them feel loved and give love, which is something some of them never had before. Since we climbed the Edge of Time in Rocky Mountain National Park, we've been on hundreds of climbs. He's a little travel guy. So we have climbed in Kentucky. We have climbed in Wyoming. We've climbed in Utah. We've climbed in New Mexico. We've been out to California climbing. Where else? Arizona, he's climbed in. Yeah, the guy gets around. Yeah, we still take photos, but we live an exciting life, so there's lots to shoot. Denali. See, that's him telling us I'm done.